Welcome back to the second week of the podcast where we talk about all things Pattaya. The boys don't know the topic. I'm not sure what we're going to talk about. But first of all, I want to say a massive sorry to Franco. We all went for tests and Franco had the all clear. And since he had the all clear, he's been really depressed. It's totally bad news. You just completely get there, didn't you?
Well, I'm good, yeah. I thought there'd be something wrong with me, but
yeah.
I've gone into depression.
The thing is, right, you think we're joking. When we went the first time and he had the tests, he actually turned around and says, "Oh, there must be something wrong with me." I said, "Well, it's quite clearly not." And then when we went back the second day, Steve, right, Keenan had a lot of tests and he went, "Oh, I'm having some more tests." I said, "Why, Franco?" He said, "Because I know there's something wrong with me." There is quite clearly something wrong with him. And when we realised that it was the 34 kilos that he was overweight, he didn't want to talk about that anymore. He was, okay, I got a full bill of health. Correct?
No comment.
No comment. Yeah, he's been a bit down since. Anyway, so let's talk about the first. Let's have a nice easy topic, right, boys? And we got Yelly with us this week because we need someone to look after Franco. I want to talk about, let's have an easy one, come. Is it expensive in Pattaya, and is Pattaya busy at the moment? And we'll touch on it for a couple of minutes and we'll move on to some more exciting stuff. So, Steve?
It's not busy,
No.
for sure.
Yeah.
The bars are, well, you can see it when you go out at night, but some bars hold their own, but it's the same ones, really.
It's always funny though, you always get one bar that's busy and then you get maybe 5 or 6 that are completely dead, and then you get another one that's busy.
Yeah. I think some people have got more regular expats there, probably that like that bar. That's all I think.
And I find as well, Steve, right, especially in Jom Tien, as some people insist on me saying, which quite pathetic really. What happens as well is some bars upset a certain expat, try to rob them, try to piss them off, try and pad their bill, and then they suffer for the rest of the year.
Yeah. Well, we know about that.
We've seen that, haven't we?
Yeah. Tosses.
So, do you think it's expensive?
No. It's expensive as you want it to be.
Yeah.
And that includes lady drinks within, and it depends what you're after, really.
Hello, Frank.
If you're after an amazing time, then it's going to cost you.
But I've noticed with you, mind, and I'll say directly to you, right? I've noticed that you've stopped buying lady drinks, because I remember, Steve, when, I'm only going back 6 months ago, right? You were buying lady drinks all the time.
Yeah.
Just not for any other reason, just to buy him a drink.
Yeah, go on, have a drink.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden you thought, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, fuck this.
Yeah, exactly, fuck this. So, what about you, Keith? It's a new bike. Give me the mic there, Alex, Steve.
Cheers, mate. Well,
You've only been here a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I haven't seen like a full year, of the seasons, if you like, in terms of tourist numbers. And I haven't been to Central Pattaya much either, to be honest, on this on my stay so far.
Reasons?
So I'm just purposefully avoiding behaving like I'm here on holiday, because I could just burn. Well, I know what will happen if I go to Soy Bacau. One Chang will lead to many more Chang, will lead to me going to an Agogo club and go to many more Agogo clubs or gents clubs, and then I'll just spend a lot of money. So I'm purposefully keep myself away from that situation.
But that totally contradicts. That totally contradicts what this guy thinks about.
Actually, he's turning into a right stroppy young man now. He's not the wet piss he's got some guff about him.
So if you want to observe,
well, actually, I don't think I'd want to upset him, because he's got a nasty streak in him, believe me. And
I don't know where this has come from.
It turned me on this morning when he turned on me.
Well, I got to be honest with Frank. You're saying a nasty streak. There's only one of us here that stormed out of a bar this week and said "fuck the lot about," and it weren't Kieran.
I think it's actually rubbing off onto Kieran.
Yeah.
And I don't know where he's getting it from, but that nasty streak's definitely rubbing off from somewhere.
Surprisingly for Franco, he's becoming a bad influence, isn't it? You wouldn't think of it, Franco.
Last week he wanted to sort of mollycoddle you and teach you. Now it's just all the badness is just rubbing off.
Yeah, now he wants me to be more aggressive for some weird reason. Why? I'm coming here to live a lovely, peaceful life and enjoy the, everything that Pattaya has to offer.
Which is?
Sorry. Don't repeat yourself there.
It's like the old-fashioned.
You're just backing me up.
You could say it's sex, drugs, and rock and roll without the drugs, isn't it? I would say.
Well, you could have said that yesterday.
Yeah. What do you mean, Frank?
Oh, yeah.
Do you think it's expensive here?
It's only expensive if it really wanted to be expensive. I mean, you can't really go the way I live.
But to be fair, I was impressed with the idea. You spend about 220 baht, don't you? Because you just go around looking for free food, and even when you go out for a meal with like me yesterday, we had the same meal, but for some reason you thought it was acceptable to put your hand in my food, take it, and put it on your plate.
You were whinging about it, so I thought I'd just save you the whinge and I'll eat it myself.
And you
Think how much weight you lost, me eating all that.
Yeah, but how much weight are you putting on?
Well, there is that.
But he paid for all our food the other day.
I did.
He did. He won the lottery.
Did I grumble?
Yeah.
I just went and said the whole lot.
Yeah, but what you done was made sure we ordered first before you paid. Because I would have ordered the
He
big
said,
boy.
what are you having, Steve? A snack?
Yeah. And water. What about you, Scott? Expensive or not?
It's not expensive. Again, just mind how you go. Depending, if you go up Central Pattaya and you want to hang about in go-go bars all night, buying lady drinks, ringing bells, of course it's expensive. You better bring plenty of money with you. But if you're living sort of nice and steady, it's not expensive.
Right. So we've touched on that. So let's move on to the next topic. Is having fun with a ladyboy, does that make you gay? Right? And at what point does it turn you from a straight man to a gay man? So we had a bit of fun in Bradley's the other day, right? But, it's a bit of a delicate question, this, right? So if you're straight and you want to go and sit with a ladyboy, at what point does that then turn you from straight to gay, Frank?
If you're just talking, it doesn't matter. But if I've got different opinions, you start intervening with it, then it's got to be, isn't it? It's not right.
Well, even if you tried it and you don't like it.
I wouldn't want to try it anyway.
No, listen, I'm not on about you, I'm on about in a general thing. Listen, I'm not saying, Franco, when you tried it, or have you tried it, what's it like? I'm saying opinion in general. So if a person comes on holidays and he believes he's straight, and he ended up making, he wanted to try something after a few beers, got a bit of Dutch courage, went in, had a bit of a play about, but then he didn't like it, would that make him gay?
I don't know, I'm not answering that because...
Stop.
Yeah, answer
Stop. Jesus. Do you know what, right? I've known Franco 18 months. You can ask him what bloody colour that tree is, and he would say, well, I don't really want to answer that. Scott, what's your opinion, mate?
Listen, you can do whatever you want out here. It doesn't... I'm a great believer in it. If it doesn't affect your life, who cares what someone else does?
No, I agree with that, right? I 100%. I live here, right? Anybody's got an opinion on anything here is meant up, right? Shouldn't be here. But I'm saying, if you just went in to the ladyboy bar, you had a little bit of fun, not too much, and then you didn't like it.
It's a bit vague, though, isn't it?
Would that make you alright? If you went into a ladyboy bar, right, and she put her hands up by your shorts, started playing with you, you got an hard on, you finished the business, and then you went out, you was totally disgusted with yourself, and you thought, I'm never going in there again. Does that make you homosexual?
No, I don't.
No. Well, you want to answer now, Joe?
Well, because
you want to answer now?
Because you put it in a different perspective. I can answer that.
No.
I feel it's not directed at me.
It never was directed at you.
Well, when you say things, I think it is.
But it's not.
It's like there's a sliding scale, I think, isn't there, where the beginnings of interactions is clear that it's not gay, if you like, Whereas the lines can get a bit blurry, can't they?
If you're going to Bradley's and getting gangbanged by 6 lady boys, I would say that's more than borderline gay.
Well, it's not straight.
You know what I mean? But if you're having a little,
That's gay with a big G.
if you're having a bit of dabble about,
But I want to make something crystal clear. None of us are homophobic.
No.
None of us give a shit. We're just asking a question, right? I tell you something what I believe, right? And I'm not saying that any of us have done this. If you went out and you were even sober and you're on holiday and you think, I want to try it to see what it's like, and you spend the night with one and you wake up and you think, this is really not for me, I won't be doing that again, that just makes you inquisitive.
because you're curious.
It just makes you curious. And now you've realised that's not for you. So in my opinion, that does not make you gay. Now, wait there, now, if you pursue that over your holiday and then you started sending him money and started moving him in, well then that's quite clearly, a different matter altogether.
Change.
Yeah.
Very big change.
Yeah. But I really believe this. If someone comes on holidays, they try it, they don't like it, that just makes them curious. They didn't like it, and so on and so on.
Perhaps there's a lot of blokes out there are bisexual and they don't realise it, and they come out to a place like here and they experience things that they wouldn't experience back home. And this is a place for it, isn't it? But perhaps they'd never even consider it back home.
Yeah, but the problem you got here, right, is the people that will not accept that a ladyboy is a man. Well, it's quite clear.
Yeah.
It is a man. It doesn't matter what it puts in his body, how much makeup it does, how beautiful it looks. At the end of the day, it is still a male.
I heard this phrase the other day, like some people say that they're chicks with dicks, but they're more like blokes with tits, aren't they, really, to be honest with you?
Well, so you were nodding, Steve. Deep thought there.
Well, I'm living let live, yeah. It's not for me, and you know that,
Same as us.
yeah. But I've got no issue with anyone doing whatever they want to do.
No, I've got no
It's
issue.
totally accepted over here, isn't it?
No,
So
no.
like,
Right.
so, and I've got no opinion on whether I think they're gay or not. To be honest, it just doesn't bother me.
No, right. I think we're going off the
Subject.
the topic that I'm trying to say, right? We all understand live and let live. We all understand do what you want. We all understand all that. I'm saying, what about it, Frank? Frank, just stop interfering to just talk. Oh, sorry, Frank. Right? So, the point I'm making is, at what point do you turn from straight?
Is it when you're putting the cock in your mouth? Is that the point?
100%. That's what I believe.
You could be bisexual.
Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah.
So homosexual could be seen as a
cocks doesn't make you gay. Come on, you fuck. It's only real men that suck cocks.
What do you say, Frank?
No. Where's Brian?
Right? Yeah, where's Brian when you need him?
What's his name? John.
So,
If you're going out on a regular basis,
yeah,
right,
yeah.
spending time doing whatever you're doing with a ladyboy, and then again, and another one, and that's how you're spending all your time. Some people could call that gay. You know, if you're going out and you have a dabble one night just to try it out, I wouldn't say that you're gay.
I would say you've got to be 75-80%, isn't you?
Yeah. But I would also...
If you're not going after something with a fucking minge,
No, yeah.
and you're going after cock, then you've got to be fucking gay, isn't you?
But I'm actually gonna say,
think?
and then we'll go on to another topic, right? I'm gonna say that none of us, and we've all expressed this, so there's no need to put in the comments below about being disrespectful or whatever, right? None of us are saying it's wrong. None of us are saying anything. We're just having a chat, an open chat about certain things. Live and let live. That's why we all live here. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a reason why there's all these ladyboy bars in town. They're popular,
There's
aren't
obviously a reason
Well,
for it.
there must be a demand for them. There must be
100%.
guys that are coming here and
Well, I said this 12 months ago, right? The dynamics in Pattaya is changing, and I'm told, what the hell do you know? What about this? What about that? I tell you what I do know is, I went to central Pattaya yesterday, and there's ladyboy bars opening up all the time. So for every one that's opening up, a girly bar is closing down. So where will we be in 2, 3, 4, 5 years' time? Who knows? Who knows?
When I first started coming
I don't think it'll
I
ever
think
change.
ladyboys were sort of few and far between. They were there.
Yeah.
There was maybe 1 or 2 ladyboy bars, or a handful of ladyboy bars, and bars would have the occasional bar would have a ladyboy working in them. Now,
Most of them.
yeah.
On John 10, I think you've got a
oh,
lady
most of them
Yeah.
have got ladyboys now, and it's
Well, at least
far
one.
more than there ever was.
Yeah, I agree. So that's a really good topic. I think we've covered it now. Frank, you got any more to say on the subject?
No, I mean I've got no quarrels about anybody going into a lady. Doesn't make me feel like they're bad. At the end of the day, if that's what they want to do and that's what they come out for, that's totally up to them, and it doesn't bother me one instant.
Well, okay. I'll say one thing and then we'll knock it on the head, right? You don't like gentlemen's clubs, full stop, right?
No,
right? No, wait. But when we went to Bradley's the other day and filmed, we had a laugh. And I mean
we
a
did
laugh.
have a laugh,
We had a
yeah,
laugh.
yeah, we did have a
right?
laugh, yeah.
It was a laugh, it was banter, and we walked away laughing and we went elsewhere.
Yeah, we
Right?
went and had some
Some free soup
free soup.
across the road. So that's 2 subjects that we've covered. And the battery's holding well, and it's not that hot today, so thank God for that.
Yeah.
So the next question I'd like to ask, right, this might be a bit boring after that one. Health insurance, let's talk about that, right? None of us got any.
Oh yeah,
You don't live here, Frank. Right?
still got it.
You haven't got health insurance, you've got travel insurance.
Well,
Is travel insurance a massive factor, and does it play on your mind living here? And we all talk about it every day about going to get health insurance, but we never seem
Get round to it.
to get
Bad,
around
isn't
to
it?
it.
You should.
But it's the thing that should be on top of our list,
Yeah.
and it's quite clearly on the bottom of our list. What's your opinion, Steve, on the not health cover as thing, about the health service here, about the access and what, like, if you was ill, what's your opinion on the hospitals and
I can't comment because I've not had any treatment.
right?
So,
That's fair enough.
but from what I hear, they're some of the best in the world. So, but you pay for what you're getting.
I went to one a couple of weeks ago when I was pissing blood clots, and it was amazing. The service was like, I never seen anything like it in my life. But that's private because you're paying,
Yeah.
opposed to the NHS, so you can't really count. But what I want to say is, you get seen the same bloody day, or the same hour.
I've had a couple of quotes for health insurance before I come out here. On my last holiday, I went to see a broker, and he sent me some quotes. And again, like first week here, I got some quotes, but they seem to have a high excess. There's a lot of limitations on what service you can get. The insurance I got quoted for was like an inpatient service only. So
That's what
how
I
much
go
money?
for anyway.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Because outpatients don't tend to be too expensive
well,
anyway.
so I don't. But even okay, so I've got quotes and I haven't acted upon it, and then
How much you had, Kiki? How much have you been for?
it was about 110 pound a month, I think, if I remember off the top of my head.
You got to laugh, mate. You
And
say,
then a high excess.
and
yeah.
that's it. It's the high excess.
Yeah.
Because you say, oh, £110 a month. That's a lot, but you don't mind blowing out in an afternoon down
I know.
size 6.
Yeah, I know.
You know, you
Forget
don't
that.
think that's a waste of money, but you think, oh, a month health insurance. I got dental treatment tomorrow. I'm having an implant, which I plan on videoing. I think the dental service here is amazing. I think the health service here is amazing. But it comes at a cost. But I would definitely outweigh that to living in the UK.
Let's put another spin on because everyone is worried about the cost, yeah, more than their health maybe.
Yeah.
And it's the same spin on crash helmets. A lot of people are wearing crash helmets now because they want to pay 2,000 baht, but they don't give a fuck if they smash their head open. Like if it was only fucking 200 baht or something.
Do you know what? I remember the conversation we had. I said, oh boys, I'm putting my helmet on. He said, why are you wearing a helmet now? Fucking 2,000 baht. It weren't, because of the safety aspect of it. But bollocks to that. You know,
It's made you put your helmet on, hasn't it?
yeah, but not for the reason that is intended. I don't want to pay 2,000
I've never
baht.
seen you without your helmet on now.
Huh? No, I wear it all the time now. But
Right.
it's just like a bit of an itch. Hey, hello. Are you going to join in or not? You're just fucking looking at that guy over there with us.
Was he wearing one of them t-shirts?
You got life insurance?
Nah, I've never even looked at it.
No?
I'm reasonably healthy, so
Yeah.
I'll just wing it.
Weren't he? What
Yeah.
size of him? Massive.
This guy just walked past there. Looked like Mr. T. Awesome. So we covered on a few things, but any subjects that you want to bring up and we got to chat about? Come on, there must be something. Come on, Frank.
Man, how's your health, Kieran? Do you feel a bit tired lately?
I went through, I don't know, like you said before, Webby, I remember watching it on a video you did yonks ago, like when people have been out here for the first time, they sort of fall a bit ill.
Yeah, it's like flu.
Felt like a coldy flu symptom. So I've just come out the other side of it now. I feel better. Still got like a bit of a cough kicking about, and I think it's that time of year, isn't it, for respiratory sort of illnesses this time of year. But yeah, I feel a lot better now, Franco.
Well, I bet
thanks
you,
for
youngie,
asking.
you've been feeling tired lately, like me.
Yeah, you want to test
I
testosterone
my
jab?
testosterone levels checked and they're low. So, and I have been feeling tired. I mean, there's a lot of days when these guys go out and
can't
you
do
go
it
out
alone.
and I go, no, I just want to go back to my room. So that was the reason for taking that test, and it's low, so I've had a jab today. Let's see how it goes.
Well, sorry, can do it.
Yeah.
Sorry, can do
I
it.
thought it was the heat and everything here, but
Yeah, but
To
I've
be
been
honest-
feeling tired lately as well, like, so whether it is the heat, I don't know.
No, I just think you've really pissed off and down because you had the all clear.
or is it because you're going home soon?
Yeah. You're not looking forward to it anymore, you?
I'm not looking forward to packing a suitcase. I might just chuck everything away and go back with just my medical bag.
I would, because the clothes you wear, right? I wouldn't wear them back home. And I'll be funny, they must be 20 years old, some of them t-shirts.
Well, I am old.
Yeah, no, but you should buy new stuff now and again to look smart. Remember that shirt you had the other day? We go for a date. God alive, you look like the guy off bloody Hawaii 5-0. Did you see him dressed up? You looked an absolute cock.
Did I?
Yeah, honestly, right? You dressed up, right? I said to Youngie, look at that mess of him.
Is that probably why she didn't come out anymore?
Might have been.
Well, there was a couple of things, wasn't it?
It was after that.
Yeah. And you was getting pissed off when you were
I were, yeah. I weren't into walking round parks.
No, you were.
What about you, Scott?
Yeah. You're over quiet, Scott, it's wrong, that.
What do you want to know?
Would you say you've been feeling tired lately?
Nah, I've been feeling alright.
Yeah?
Feeling all
I'm
bad.
not getting at anything.
Maybe you're not getting any of that.
I wasn't
He's not giving you
fighting, I
anything.
wasn't-
Be honest, boys, right? We're sitting there, right? We're absolutely knackered all of a sudden. Huh? We're absolutely exhausted. It's so much fun as the last one, is it? Yeah, well, it was good fun. We were teasing it. We was really crying up. What a bad week last week, didn't it?
We're a bad week, weren't it?
Yeah, it was. So, what else are we going to talk about? I think that's about it this week, is it? That's 3 things, is it? Is that enough? Is that enough, Frank?
Yeah.
You looking forward to going home?
Oh, I am looking forward to going home, but I ain't. It's that last week you think, oh, I mean, I could stay out here forever, but I've already made plans and
What's that, 20?
Fucking stay out for another month.
What about you, Steve? Are you looking forward to Franco going home?
Yeah, it's like I've had a bit enough now.
You have enough to know.
the trouble was going home and me finishing with this condo is when I come back.
So you are coming back?
If
Because you
I-
said last week you weren't coming back ever again.
Last week it was all over the park. It was over as far as you were
Yeah, you
concerned.
said I'm never
weren't
coming
Let's just say,
No, you listen
Oh,
out.
come on.
Come on, you said last week, you said I'm not coming back, you had bollocks you all.
at the time, yeah,
Well, why was you so grumpy last week?
I just don't like getting harassed.
Well, the person asking you to order a drink.
I hadn't walked in the bar.
You
Once
weren't.
you walk in that bar, you're a customer. When you're outside that bar, you are a free spirit.
You was inside the
And
bar.
when I was speaking,
He was inside the
I
bar.
wasn't.
No.
I was not.
Steve-
They
Well,
don't-
there was tables and chairs behind you,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
technically
They
you
do
were inside the
not
bar.
own the pavement. They've
right.
extended their
Okay,
bar.
so you're making a statement now,
okay.
right? You're making a statement, right, that you know absolutely nothing about. Do you realise they have to pay extra rent to put those chairs outside? So that is part of the bar. When you go to that bar, you sit outside that bar you sit outside that bar every single time you go to the bar. So Brian said to you, lover, right? God rest her. She said, "Oh, would you like some drinks?" And you said, "No, hang on, I'm
Talking.
I'm talking
In a minute, I said.
And then Fern, who's Kieran's girlfriend, says,
News to me.
says, "Would you like some drinks?" And you went absolutely berserk. Said, "I'm off. Never set a foot. I go on a plane tomorrow. You lot will never ever see me again." I'm thinking, it's a bit overkill there. Should you ask him, do you want water? 2.5.
And
was the
fucking
rush?
zoomed up at about 80 miles an hour
Yeah.
round the market.
Yeah. You were like Jay off the in between us. We thought he was going to go straight into the. We thought he was going to drive straight into the bar across the road.
Nah, not me.
So,
What was I saying before you?
so have we got a girl back home?
A girl?
Yeah, a bird back home.
No, right.
Because you won't go 1 year. I just thought you might be going home for. Get yourself a gay leg over.
No. Sometimes you have to go home for a rest and you change the scenery.
Oh, I don't know what was nice to know, Frank. It was when I said to you the other day, I wouldn't mind going home, and you said, "Oh, you can come and stay with me."
Yeah. I got a caravan, put it in the garden for you.
To be fair, I was gonna take you up on it.
Wow.
Until you kept on video calling me naked. That's not right. Because he done it to you.
He did.
He done it to you, didn't he?
Yeah, it was a shock when he got up.
He's not done it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think so.
Yeah, he will. Is there any reason why you video call the boys
Yeah.
naked?
I'm in my room and I've got my shorts on.
You didn't have your shorts on. I can 100%,
You sure?
I can 100% tell you, right?
No, he did not.
He
have
didn't have his
anything.
shorts on. So why
You
you?
might have had some socks on, but fucking hell.
Yeah. So why you video calling the boys naked?
He called me, he had stockings on. That was it.
You had stockings on.
No, you did.
And suspenders or
Has he video called you? Yeah.
He has, yes.
Naked.
I could only see the top half, so the mind boggles. I'm hoping I had a pair of pants
Have
on.
you seen any movement in his shoulder?
Well, I was.
he does his hands-free calls all the time, so to speak.
I was video editing, and I had the phone there, and he phones me, and I answers, and he says, "What are you doing?" And I says, "Oh, I'm video editing." And I went, "What are you doing?" He says, "Oh, I'm just relaxing." Right? I said, "Frank, I can see your old boy." He said, "You cannot." I said, "I actually can." Right? And believe me, that's not a nice.
Well, I didn't think you could see anything. I mean, I was covered up.
You showed me.
I could show you.
Steve, I swear.
showed you my dirt.
I swear, he had the phone, he got a car. I said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I don't want to see you."
Oh yeah, your eyes were that peeled to the camera. I thought you were coming through.
I felt physically sick, to be honest. No wonder you lost your cock the other day. She lost his cock. He phoned me up, he said, "I've lost my cock."
As I was
I said,
saying.
"What do you mean?" He said, "I can't find it." I said, "It's just underneath the big belly band." And he said, "Oh, it's gone inside the pouch." And he was trying to pull it out. It went in. That's true. Is that true or not?
Disappeared. It went in for winter home.
Yeah.
You try to get out with one finger and one thumb, try to pull it back out.
Tweezers.
I've never known a
Anyway,
guy.
what was I saying?
I don't know, Frank.
I was saying something.
I don't know.
When I go back home,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, didn't I?
Yeah, you're back on the bins.
No, when I go back home, so what? This is the problem. This is the problem you have when you're old. You tend to forget, especially when you're sidetracked.
Right.
But the problem I have, and the problem that a lot of people will probably have,
Yeah.
is obviously my bank account is now working again.
Right.
And I had to go down with another contract of my last month. Right. So when I come back this time, because I've gave my condo up,
Yeah.
is I'm going to have a different address and everything.
Yeah,
So
that
when
don't
I come
matter.
back,
It don't matter.
I've got to go down and get my licence changed. I've got to get my address changed for the
Wait,
bank.
does your licence have
I don't mean license.
It's got your address on the licence.
Yeah, you should get it changed, but who does?
Oh, it's next week, isn't it? Was that an owl?
Oh my God, he's out here next week, isn't he?
Oh. That was the owl tent. Your
Mark,
driving
Mark,
license, Nick, wait.
wait, Mark, aka the Owl. If you are listening, if you think you're going to come on this podcast, and we're not going to rip this living shit out of you, you were mistaken. You are quite welcome to come on here.
Yeah, we're just being tame today because a lot of
Retired.
one person said something negative last week. But when you get out here, Mark, believe me, I ain't going to leave you alone. You are going to get your ass ripped. You're going to get your feathers feathered. Is that the right word?
No, ruffled.
Well, yeah,
Ruffled,
but feathers, ruffled, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right, one last question, right? And let's direct this back at Franco.
Bonjour, Franco, bonjour.
How many days you got left, Joe?
15.
Right, I'm going to ask you, and I want a simple yes or no, right? I don't want any of this fucking nonsense. A simple yes or no. Have you got any intentions of getting your end away before you go home? Say yes or no.
I might have a little dibble tonight.
With who? 10.
No.
With who? No.
Little
With who?
and a school teacher on Friday.
Bloody hell.
Good, clean women.
I know.
Potentially, that is.
So you're giving up on
It might.
you're giving up on the other one, have you?
The wholesaler.
No. The Spice Girl.
Oh, there. What?
Say that again.
Just
There's
protect
nothing
too much,
there.
isn't he?
No, there's nothing in after she quoted him 3,000. There was nothing in after that. That's fact.
At the time, then them days, yeah.
I mean, them days.
That killed the romance right off, didn't it? As soon as you mentioned 3,000.
Hey,
Hang on, that's without bar
in them days. It was only a couple of weeks ago.
was it?
Yeah.
It was this year,
I'm
wasn't
sure it was
Yeah.
earlier on in the year.
Right. Last thing. And this is actually a serious topic.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Go on then.
And you just reminded me.
What off?
What do you think about this bollocks with these bank accounts? And you come in here and the price for an agent now to get you a bank account and a visa has gone up to 65,000 baht.
Crazy.
And in fact, one very, very well-known visa shop, which I'm not going to name, actually took 49,000 baht of my friend. And the day that he was supposed to go and get the bank account and visa, they didn't even phone him actually. He turned up and they said, "There's your money back. Sorry, we can't do the bank account or the visa." And anybody that's coming out here to live and move out here is costing you a hell of a lot more money for your startup costs. And even with the money, a lot of these places can't even do it. So, Key, you're the new boy on the block. What's your opinion on that?
I'm just glad I managed to get in the door when I did, to be honest. It might put a number of people off. I mean, if some people are considering the budget here, moving out here, and they'll compare it to another Southeast Asian country, won't they?
Such as Vietnam.
Yeah, good example. I haven't been to Vietnam personally, but I plan on going to Vietnam, and it may drive some people away. I wonder, a total speculation, whether it's going to have an impact on the renewal price as well. Because if immigration are tinkering, because I always thought maybe it was the banks that were the reason behind the recent price hike. But if it's immigration and officials at immigration, or however it works, that this additional fee is related to, then who knows what the renewal's going to be like.
They did quote us 12,000 baht for the renewal.
Yeah, about 12 and a half, wasn't it, I think? Yeah.
After the 15 months. But in 15 months, you
Yeah,
say
long time.
the prices could have doubled, you know what I mean?
Well, it's changed since I had mine because it doubled. I mean, I was one of the lucky ones. You were one of the lucky ones, weren't you? You had to pay a bit more.
Yeah, but even so, Frank, right? Even they, Scotland, Kira, well, you just got there, yes?
Yeah.
And it's already gone up, right? 16,000 baht.
Yeah.
That's 40 quid, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
We were very lucky, Steve,
Yeah.
that we got in where we
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
But there's one thing I always tell people: never put off doing something today in Thailand and wait till tomorrow, because it can change and it can cost you big money. So I agree with you, Key, right? I mean, I don't ever want to leave this town, right? But if it means that the cost of living in Vietnam, and it's better in Vietnam, and you haven't got to jump through hoops to live in Vietnam. It's definitely worth thinking about. And what happens is you have a knock-on effect. If I go, then you think, well, I'll have a look. And then he'll have a look. And then you'll have a look. And I don't know about him, but he just, like, he's a whole world.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? And then people say, oh, and then you wonder why this town is dead.
Well, I'll tell you what, that could put some agents out of business, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Because obviously they haven't got the contacts or the people to go. So the more that gets streamlined, the higher the prices are going to get.
Because they've got the market.
I'm surprised it hasn't put a lot of agents out of business already. I mean, who has got an extra £400-500
If you come in to live,
No,
If you're
a
serious,
year? This
you'll
is
pay
every
it.
year.
no, it's not. It's the first year, and it's the first year.
Is it?
Yeah, because the second year they say it doesn't affect you. But what I'm saying is, and I think we're all grasping the same thing here, right? You know, some people come here on a shoestring.
Yeah.
We are very lucky.
Yeah.
All of us are, right? But some people, I mean, £500 is a lot of money to some people. That's 5 months' rent to some people because they're living in like shitholes. And I fear. Over there. I actually fear. No, I generally fear, right, for the first time about this town, because people talk about high season or low season. I've been here 3 years. I'm down now. There's no such thing as high season anymore. It's just a few more people turn up. This is not low season. This has been going on for months and months and months and months. There's no one here.
Well, I can look at the beach now and I can't see anybody in any chairs whatsoever. It is absolutely... Normally, this time of year, you'd look there'll be people everywhere, but that is absolutely empty.
December, January, it gets a bit busier, but there is no high season like it used to be.
It was last year was busy. I thought December in particular, you can tell by fucking how much you pay for a taxi and how long you've got to wait to get in the Pattaya.
Right.
It's a lot more busier.
Right. I agree with that, Steve.
Yeah.
And I also agree with you. Right? Or you're going to say, well, I can't be fucking right. I'll tell you why I agree, right? The last 2 weeks in December, the bars were packed.
Yeah.
Everywhere was packed. Right? The first week of January, it started to tail off, right? But the bars, after the festive period, especially New Year, the bars just died, right? But there was a lot of people here, right? But they're not going into the bars, right? They're just not bothering. The bars are dead.
is that because of the type of people that come visiting, or
Is
is it Western type drinkers versus other types of tourists, or
okay,
not?
I'll tell you something, right? And I'm being deadly serious here, right? When was the last time you seen a lot of Chinese people?
No, I haven't.
There's no Chinese here now.
So where are they? Where are they?
Don't know.
I've been in Pattaya a lot, so that's where you see them, isn't
no Chinese now.
And you live in Pattaya?
You used to get them all with the flag.
Yeah.
Loads of them.
Not seen any of them.
I saw an article about that. It's a couple of reasons to do with China as well.
Koreans? Where are the Koreans?
And that's, do you know what, right? I'm not one to have a pop at the Thai authorities, right? But this nonsense and debacle now about getting a visa and getting this and getting that and the restrictions and I can't. They should be bending over backwards to get people in here, because I can tell you now, for the first time in my life, I fear for some businesses, right? You only got to look at Rumpo Complex. We live there. How many? You walk there and think, oh, there's a new bar. Oh, what's happened here? What's happened? People are just throwing the towel in and saying, oh, do you know what, bollocks to this.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, but it's been going like that for a number of years now. It's been getting quieter and quieter and quieter, because as you say, the hoops you've got to jump through to get visas and stuff like that, it's as if they're making it more difficult for you.
Yeah, and that's what I can't understand.
I'll tell you what though, Steve, when I was here at the start, when I first come over here and moved to Rompo,
Yeah,
there was 3 or 4 or 5 bars that weren't open.
yeah.
I think they're all open at the moment.
I done a video on them, Steve, on the left-hand side. There was about 8 or 9, I think, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to add on some more. It was 8 or 9, I think, and if anybody wants to watch the video, just go back to it. Now, they've all opened up. And the funny thing, do you know, which I will never get my head around as long as I live in this town. They open up a massage parlour instead of a bar. So I know I'll open up another massage parlour next door. And I know I'll open up one more. So instead of one massage parlour turns up, we've got 3 in a row.
Yeah.
Right? And the first massage parlour wasn't making any money, so why do you think the third one is going to make any money? There's bars that are trying different things. Ladyboy shows in Rumport. Good idea. Is it working? No. Is there anyone in there? No. We walked through Rumport the other day, right? All of us did. It was pool night, right? And you know, some of the bars are full because it's pool night, right? But then you go there. I done a live in Packard's bar, right? And we looked around. There wasn't one customer in the whole of Rumport. I mean, not one. Where are these people going? Where's this money being made? And what does they do? I know. I'm going to make it bloody impossible for you to come here.
Yeah, 3 o'clock. And is that all week? The Lone Star and Bullet Bar.
Well,
They might all be in there.
well, I tell you what, boys. I'll prove a point, right? As soon as we finish this, we'll go for a drive. Lone Star, Bullet Bar, Prattamac. The only other one is we've got Country Club, I think. We've got
Benny's.
Benny's, 39 baht a beer. 39 baht. Now you don't drink, right? But just work this out for a minute, right? We could go out now. What's the time now? 3:30. It's 3:30, right? You, me, you, and you could all go on the lash, drink 10 beers each, right? And it'll come to 1,600 baht. In fact, it comes to 1,560 baht, right?
Well, it's
So-
under a tenner each.
Right?
£10
To get
each.
absolutely shit-faced, right? And then you wonder why places like Rumport, who are not doing anything wrong, charge 70 baht and empty you. And then what happens is, at 7 o'clock, when they revert it back to 80 baht, because the band is on, everybody's pissed out their brains and goes back to their condo. So, it's a bit of a mess at the moment, isn't it? Do you know?
Even with being so quiet, and getting so quiet, you take a drive around Pattaya, or even you just take a look up there, they're still building condos, they're still building hotels,
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
but who's going to be in them?
it's amazing you said that, right? Because I made a video 2 weeks ago, and I said, "Who the hell's going to live in these?" There's one being built by Rumport Complex there. It is absolutely massive.
Yeah, it's going up.
That's
And it looks nice. It looks nice.
There's going to be thousands and thousands and thousands of rooms there. That one has got a couple of thousand. Who the hell's going to live in these? No one. They're just going to make them empty. I've been living 3 years, right, in my place now, or 2 years. I was extended.
Yeah.
Next door, and the one down has been empty for 2 years. But they won't fucking drop the price.
That's the other thing I don't understand. They have this mentality that it's high season, so the price goes up. Might be high season, you might call it high season, there's still nobody here.
Yeah,
but
I
you
know.
still
I
put
know.
the price up.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. Why not just take 12,000 baht a month
Yeah.
and have it filled? As it sit there empty? No, I want 16,000 baht
Yeah,
because
no,
it's high
crazy,
season.
isn't it?
It
That
doesn't
makes
make any
sense.
sense.
There's a bar on top of Rumport Complex. I'm not going to mention the bar, but it's got a girl pole dancer, right? It's 95 baht a beer and 210 baht a lady drink. Now, I'm going to say this as blunt as I can. What the fuck do you expect, right, when you've got no fucking customers? So what do? Absolutely fuck all. You do nothing. You do nothing. Now, as a business person, and you're an accountant, I think I need to drop my fucking beer, man. I need to drop the price. So you can go into Bullet Bar, 39 baht, rammed, right, with an atmosphere. There's nothing matter. Let me take you there. Or you sit at the top of Rumport on your own, pay 95 baht and 210 baht for the drink.
Crazy.
You don't have to participate in lady drinks, do you?
Well, you're not going to sit down on your fucking toilet, do you?
Well, I would at that price.
That's the exact...
That's me.
Right. That is that is the exact point I'm saying, Frank.
Exactly. That's what I was trying to get at.
No, that's the exact point I'm saying. Who the hell would want to sit in an empty bar drinking beer, which is 3 times as much as another bar, or twice as much? I've never known any bar, apart from that bar, to charge 210 baht. You go to a gents club, any gents club, no matter who owns them, it's 155 baht for a drink, and you have some action, right? Or you sit there like a spare prick. One lady drink, one beer in our bar will cost you 305 baht. You can go to Bullet Bar, you can have 9 beers. And they wonder why. They wonder why it's empty, but
No comparison, is there?
No. Crazy, isn't it?
yeah. Anyway, have you enjoyed this podcast?
It's been relaxing.
Yeah, you had it easy, haven't you?
I've had it easy, yeah.
Steve, enjoyed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always give it a talk.
Yeah, it is.
It's been a chill one, this one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who says that?
You've been very quiet, Joe. Have some of you. You didn't love all, do you? Yeah, you are.
It's an advert, isn't it?
What is in an advert?
Oh, he's in love all.
I think you are, Scott. There's something wrong with you today. You're oblivious.
You are.
I mean, I walked in there, you were looking straight at me, but you didn't see me.
I'm just trying to fucking ignore you.
Yes, you could have. Very nice, though.
No. Actually, Frank, that's disgusting.
That were disgusting.
Yeah, apologise.
Anyone apologise? Scotsman?
Apologise. He's not going to apologise.
No.
What an absolute wanker. And on that note, thanks for watching. Like I said, if you're enjoying the content, you're enjoying this sort of thing, like, subscribe, and share, and put in the comments below. We've been very easy. It's very calming when Youngie's with us. So, from all the boys, see you on the next video. So, bye. Bye for now.